Hey guys, it's Mitch here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just wanted to do a little video sharing with you my new orchid passion slash obsession, which is jewel orchids. Jewel orchids are little orchids that are grown for their beautiful sparkling leaves. It's amazing to see just how these little plants grow these amazing little delicate patterns all over their leaves. I've tried to grow these in the past, and I'll be honest, I've killed almost every single one except for Ludisia discolor. This guy, he's just so easy. Very hard to kill, well, that's not true. You can kill it, but I mean, it's a little bit more forgiving than some of the other jewel orchids that I've grown. In fact, every single one that I've grown in the past, I've managed to kill. And I think the main reason was because I followed really bad advice that I read online. And, you know, I don't know if you guys ever look these up online, but most of them, they're grown in these little glass terrariums and little cloche glass covers that cover them up, and they do look really pretty and amazing like that, but when I did try to grow them like that, they inevitably rotted away. And I always thought it was me because I managed to keep them alive for a little while and then they would just disintegrate and rot. But actually, recently I watched a video that someone did, and he had the most amazingly well-grown Macodes petola that I've ever seen, and talked about, I don't know, just things that people do wrong and how he grows plants. And it was really eye-opening for me, and I learned a lot about growing these plants from him. So I will link that video down below if you want to check it out, because I think it really is just one of the best grown plants I've ever seen, and he gives really good advice. But after seeing that, I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to give them another try. And you know what? They are doing much better for me just because I'm growing them just a little bit differently. One thing that's really important for these guys, more than keeping the humidity high, is just to have really healthy, well aerated roots. And part of that is having the right mix. I know a lot of people grow these in just moss. Moss doesn't really work for me. I like to water a lot, and I just find moss gets really waterlogged. So what I do now is mix the moss with bark and perlite. So it's a nice, fluffy, airy mix, and I do it kind of in layers, like you can see. And I use like clear pots on the ones I'm really worried about, because I can see how dry or wet it is in there, and I'm not guessing about what's going on down below. A lot of these, like these are Ludisia discolor hybrids. They're more forgiving, like I said, so they're still in earth. I don't really need to see as much because I can see by the texture, the color of the pot, how dry or how wet the mix is, and I adjust my watering accordingly. But some of these other ones, these are new for me, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to be overwatering it, and I don't want to be underwatering it, so it's really easy to just take a peek in the pot and see what is going on with the roots down there. A lot of these I'm going to repot this week just so I can have them all together and, you know, just see what's going on in the roots. The other thing that I tried not to do was give them too much light, and I learned that too is a little bit wrong. You can give them some sunlight, some morning sun, and in fact some of them do grow much better if they have a little bit of sunshine. This is one that doesn't. I find Ludisia discolor doesn't like any sunshine. It does much better in just bright and direct light. I find when I do give it too much light, the leaves turn red and fall off, and it's not nice for the plant. But when I put them in real shade, they grow much better for me. Anyway, they do bloom. They bloom in the winter time. Like these ones are just about to bloom. My Ludisia discolor Alba that I just bought the other day. And these are a hybrid of Ludisia discolor and I can't say the name, but you know, it's another hybrid. This is Macodes sanderiana, which I love. It's just growing so nice. I love the color of the leaves. And these make really good houseplants, actually. I'm very happy that I got back into them because I had kind of written them off, and you know, that's the wonderful thing about plants is sometimes you see someone growing something really well and you learn, okay, I can do that too. And then it's like you're back at it. These are really beautiful. Anyway, I'll put all the names of these down below. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to message me, and thanks very much for watching.